Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to take you on a tour of our thrifted home. Okay, let's start in the living area. The couch isn't thrifted, but we got it from IKEA. But this table, my husband thrifted it off of Craigslist, and of course I thrifted the basket and the coasters and the tic-tac-toe game from the Goodwill. The pillows, we got the covers off of our wedding registry, but guess what? The inserts are from the Goodwill. So, hey, didn't have to pay full price. These mirrors, I found them from the Goodwill. Little quick story about those. This little lady had a basket full of these mirrors. There were like 6 of them. And when I saw that she had them, I was like, oh no, they're so cute. I want them. No, I didn't take them from the lady. She put them back. So I snatched 3. And they are perfect in the space. This shelf right here, it's not thrifted, but the contents on it, they are thrifted. I found this shelf from IKEA, the as-is section. So if you never want to pay full price for something, go down to the as-is section first, and you'll find anything down there that just may have little scrapes and dings on it, which that I don't mind. And I was able to get this shelf for like $20, I think, so not bad. This little home sign, I found it at the 99-cent store. This basket, found it at the Goodwill. Little DIY project. I painted it. So this is the original color, the bottom part, but I took the top of the basket and just spray painted it. Threw some flowers in it. Voila, there you go. Found this at the Goodwill. This is so pretty and so funky. I just had to have it. Gave it a good cleaning, and there you go. And this basket down here, found it. It was like a brown color. I spray painted it black, and then these little straw balls or whatever you call them, I found those in a pack of 4 at the Goodwill. So win-win. This whole area over here is either thrifted or a DIY project, let me tell you. So this cushion right here, I found it at the Goodwill. It had another cushion on top of it, so I just stripped that thing down, and this was underneath it. So gave this a good cleaning. Put a little rug on top of it with some pillows, which I found this on clearance at Ross. And then this got off of our wedding registry. Got a little lint there on it. But I found the insert at the Goodwill, which is a brand new pillow insert. Cool beans. The curtains. I found these floor-length curtains at the Goodwill, y'all, including the curtain rod up there. Brand new. And they were like the perfect shade. And it only cost me maybe, I think it was like $10. So, you know, you can't have those ugly white little blinds in here. It just don't work with the space. And this little drawer right here, found it at the Goodwill for $7. It was this chipped black color. So I just took it outside, gave it a good paint, and this really pretty green paint, and voila. Oh, also I put a new knob on it, and there you go. Good as new. Little container here, thrifted that, put some IKEA flowers in it, and this lamp, thrifted it from the Goodwill and gave it a good paint because it was this old white color. So painted it tan and gold, and there you go. So I didn't thrift this chair, my husband thrifted it for me. And so what I want to do is learn to upholster this type of chair because I've never done a wingback before, so I don't want to mess it up. But right now I just gave her a good cleaning, and she is working with this little thrifted rug that I found. Threw a pillow on top of her and she is good to go. But I do want to cover her with this real pretty mud cloth that I found. I want to learn how to do it first. So this is my DIY project. I love like the hanging planters, and the one that I wanted I saw at Crate and Barrel. No shade, Crate and Barrel, but I did not want to spend that much money for it. So you know what I did? I went to the Goodwill, found this little frame, painted it gold, and then I also found this little vase. Got a little hanging plant from IKEA, put some twine on it. There you go, hanging plant. Now I must admit, I cheated on the Goodwill with this piece right here. I found this basket at the Salvation Army. She's a little beat up, but you know, no one can tell. Just throw a blanket over it and good to go. So for months while I was decorating the space, I was looking for two things. A big wall clock and a huge circular mirror. And the ones that I wanted, I found one on Amazon that was like for the wall clock. I found one for like $75. I was like, I don't want to spend that much money. And the mirror, I found a round mirror at IKEA. It was like $50. And I was like, I don't want to spend that much money, but if I have to, maybe. But anyway, went into the Goodwill one Saturday, and look what I found. I found my wall clock and my circular mirror. The crazy thing about the circular mirror is that this is from IKEA. And like I said, the one that I wanted from IKEA was like $50. I got this from the Goodwill for $15. And I got this wall clock from the Goodwill for $8. So win-win. This little section right here is my husband's pride and joy. He wanted a bar cart for the space, and I did too. So he thrifted this off of Craigslist, gave it a new life. This is our dining area. Have our table and 4 chairs. And this was thrifted off of Craigslist. It was actually from a lady that was down the street from our place. And she only charged me, I think it was $80 for this whole set. The only thing is, you know, it just has some minor imperfections here and there, but I don't mind it. The table settings. Found everything at the Goodwill, with the exception of the bowls. I cheated again and found them at the Salvation Army. But these mats right here, I found them brand new at the Goodwill. They were like $4. No, 4 in a pack for $2. And it's crazy because I wanted these mats and I saw them at World Market and they were like $5.99 each. So, hey, I got a deal. This container, found it at the Goodwill. The salt and pepper shakers, Goodwill for $2. The plants, found these at IKEA. They're not expensive at all. I like to be different, so these are actually candle holders, but you know, I thought they were cute, and so they're little glasses on my table. Yeah, I'm bougie. It's too early to have wine, so sparkling water. Into our kitchen. As you can see, just kept it simple in here. I just added a few knickknacks here and there from the Goodwill just to give it a little, little color, some pizzazz. I printed out the Eat, Pray, Love and the Eat, and then put them in some frames that I thrifted. I thrifted this sign. My mom gave me these pot holders. This whole area over here, with the exception of the I Love You Like Biscuits and Gravy, that was our wedding gift. But this shelf and the plants on it, I found it at the Goodwill, and I just distressed the shelf a little bit more so I can give it that old look. I just love when things look old. Okay, coming down below the shelf, I found this stool at the Goodwill, and it was an old brown color, so I just gave it a nice coat of spray paint and put some gold details on the bottom of it. I also thrifted the little vase and the plant, put those on top of it. There you go. This kitchen sign I found at the Goodwill. Isn't that crazy? I was at the Goodwill and I was like, man, I really just need a sign for my kitchen. And there you go, kitchen sign. Okay, we are coming to our hallway, which I absolutely love because it's like a museum to me. All this artwork up here is my husband's. He did this in undergrad. So this is all his original artwork. And it just makes the space so funky and eclectic. Of course, all the frames, except for one, are thrifted. And it just worked perfectly. And of course, I had to be funky too. I made the little pillows. And then these pillows I found from IKEA, so I can't take credit for those. But I made these. And then my husband, he thrifted this gourd, which we found at the Goodwill in Pasadena. We had never been there before, and we just happened to find that, so I couldn't leave that in the store. And I thrifted this stool from the Goodwill. It's an IKEA stool. Got it for like $5. And these ottomans I've had since college. So I got a black and white one. Okay, coming up on our guest bathroom, which not really much to see. It's a bathroom. You do bathroom things in there, so I'll leave that out of the tour. Coming up on my husband's office. He is working right now, so we will just leave him alone. And this is our master bathroom. Just like the guest bathroom, it's a bathroom, but no selfies in here, and wash your hands, people. And here is the master bedroom, our sanctuary. So there were quite a few things that were thrifted in here, so let me show you around. First things first is my husband's nightstand. I found this at the Goodwill, and it was pretty much in good shape, so I didn't even have to do anything to it. Just give it a good clean, and that was it. And also this lamp. I thrifted the lamp and the lampshade. Just painted the base black in this nice matte color. And there you go. If you don't know by now, I am a basket queen, so I thrifted this basket. And the baskets on the wall, which I'm not finished with yet. I need like 700 more baskets, but I found all of these at the Goodwill. The sheets, I found a brand new sheet set from the Goodwill, and they happen to be the color that I needed to be. A nice mustard color. Found it at the Goodwill. And then everything else on here, like the pillows, that's from IKEA. But yeah, the sheet set found at the Goodwill. This whole section right here is thrifted. We needed a TV stand, so went to the Goodwill and found this IKEA one for $7. And the basket, I found it at Goodwill as well. Coming up to the shelf. The shelf is IKEA, but all these little knickknacks and things I found at the Goodwill. The Faith, these little containers, these little camera shot things. Another DIY project. I found this ottoman at the Goodwill, and I pretty much just stripped her down to the studs, put some faux fur on her, and there you go. And more baskets. Found all three at the Goodwill. And the rug. The rug is thrifted. I found it brand new at the Goodwill. And just could not leave it in the store because it matched my space too perfectly. So I think I only spent $20 on this rug. And of course, also found this at the Goodwill. Well, that was our thrifted tour. Just wanted to let you guys know that you really can turn a house into a home with thrifted decor. So, as I always say, thrifting is a vibe, so please like and subscribe, and you know what I'm going to say. Click that notification bell. Bye.